Hi, Homeschool Moms. This is Kim here today with the Homeschool Well Podcast, and it is Tuesday, May 19th, 2026. Jenny and I are super busy wrapping up both of our school years. She's been working at a private school in administration, and I have been helping my daughter graduate from college and move on to the next steps. And now my son graduates this coming Sunday. So we are not giving you a regular episode today because we're taking our own advice and realizing that sometimes in life you have to be flexible and you have to deal with the time that you have, which right now we don't have a lot of time to devote to the podcast. And we want you to also consider that when you might be feeling the same way that we are feeling now. Like something's got to go. You can't do everything. You'll make yourself crazy trying to. So prioritize. And I did want to give you a message briefly that I have been coming back to in the last 19 days since Anastasia graduated from college. In the future, I'll make an episode about the details of what happened, but the umbrella picture that I want to give to you, homeschool moms, and that I want to remember and I want to reflect on right now is that God really does know all the details about our lives. He really does have the best plans. And I pray that all the time. I say that all the time. And sometimes, honestly, it sounds very cliche. But in the last 20 days, at the beginning of those days, I chased my tail making all of these plans. And it was exhausting. And in the matter of 2 days, God unraveled all of that and made such a better plan for what we were going through, which was exciting and fun and ended up being memories that I created with my daughter that are once in a lifetime memories. And again, I can't wait to tell you the details in a future episode, but I just hope that speaks to you. And I want to remember this, right, in the next week when I'm doing these things with my son for his high school graduation. And I don't want to chase my tail making my own plans, right? I don't want to focus on me trying to put all of the pieces together to make something happen. Like we can lean into God's plans and just settle down and just trust Him. I think that's such a powerful word right now to me is being able to trust Him with the future of my children. I mean, I'm getting all choked up just thinking about this because, graduation and everything. But even with the little ones that you have in front of you right now at your feet, and you're feeding them and you're maybe changing diapers and you're doing play dates and, you can trust God with them. He does have better plans. Sometimes we don't understand them at all and they feel very uncomfortable and they don't seem like the right plans, like the right thing, but He's orchestrating all of these little details. And when you get the chance to experience those and look back and say, wow, I could have never done that. Even if I wanted to, I could have never orchestrated all those details that happened and that made our lives better, even if I wanted to. Like, you have to trust and rely on Him and His powers of the whole universe. Oof, it's so exciting. And I also want to encourage you, and this is personally convicting, to weave that desire into our kids, that they will want to talk to Him all the time more than anyone, that they will trust Him and His plans. And yes, be proud of themselves and know that they've done amazing things and hard work when they have. And also give credit to God. So just being able to pray that our kids, as they grow older and they go off as adults, that they are going to want to seek that trust in God over all things. Those are just some of the nuggets that are rolling around in my brain today. And I hope that they inspire you or help you or support you We could have done a re-release of an old episode, but I thought, I just want to come on here and tell you that in the last 20 days, I have been so excited to see God's hand at work in my life and my daughter's life. And then I also am continuing to find it difficulty in watching my kids work out their faith as they become adults. And through all of that, I still do trust in God's ability and timing and his plans, that he is orchestrating all the details. And it's such a comfort to have that to lean into. Praise Jesus for his presence. Just thank you for being with us, right? That's it for the podcast this week. Look for a new episode, I promise, in the coming weeks as everything kind of settles down in the summer. And in the meantime, we still are active with our homeschool community online. Join us at the Well for 24/7 online forum. We still have our office hours, and we'll be doing a live meetup in June. For more details, go to thehomeschoolwell.com and click Join Our Community. And if you need end-of-the-year evaluations or testing, we can still get that done for you. For all the details, go to the Services button at the top of our website, and we hope to see you soon. In the meantime, we are cheering you on. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.